Now we will discuss cave tradition in Western India. In the Western India, many Buddhist caves dating back to 2nd century BC have been excavated. Mainly three architectural types were executed, like the roof Chaitya Hall found at Ajanta, roof pillarless hall found at Thana Nasdur, flat-roofed quadrangular hall with circular chamber at the back found at Kodivite. In all the Chaitya caves, a stupa at the back is common. In the 1st century BC, some modifications were made to the standard plan of the vaulted roof variety, where the hall became rectangular with a stone screen acting as a facade. So this is again an example of the Chaitya Hall at Karla, about which we were talking about, and you can see at the back the presence of a stupa and the vaulted semicircle like roof. The biggest rock cut Chaitya Hall was excavated in Karla, Maharashtra. Viharas are excavated in all caves. So basically the plan of Vihara consisted of a veranda, a hall, and the cells around the hall. So basically a stupa was added at a later date in the Chaityas. So Maharashtra has the largest cave excavations. More than 200 caves have been found there. Vihara cave excavated at Junar is popularly known as Ganeshi because of an image of Ganesh belonging to a later period which was installed in it, right? So basically we have in this cave the prevalence of Theravada Buddhism, prevalence of Mahayana Buddhism, right? So all these ideas, and also with the discovery of Konkan Maurya inscription around 400 CE, proves that the caves activity in Western Deccan was an ongoing process, and many caves have been carved with Buddha image where the image does not exist anymore. It may be noted that many caves are converted into modern Hindu shrines and have become popular worship sites. So now we will come to the most famous caves which have been found. First is Ajanta. Ajanta is located in the Western India, Maharashtra, in Aurangabad. So it has 29 caves, out of which 25 are Viharas and the 4 are Chaityas. So it is located on a perpendicular cliff. That is why it does not have the prevalence of courtyard. As we will see, they are there in Ellora, which are located on the sloping hill slope. So this is exactly the presence of Ajanta caves. You can see how exactly they are located on a cliff perpendicular like structure where there is no prevalence of courtyards and surrounded by jungles. The most important patrons of Ajanta were Varahadeva, the Prime Minister of Vakataka King Harisena, Upendra Gupta, the local king of the region, and the feudatory of Harisena. The major paintings are in the caves of 1, 2, 16, 17. They have very typological variations. Figures are sculptures of influence from Western India. Cave and paintings were being developed simultaneously. So we can actually see the sculptural panel in the veranda of the cave number 2 at Ajanta. So this is the painting in the cave number 17, which is depicting a family reunion after Buddha becomes Buddha between his wife and his son Rahul, right? This is a very, very beautiful painting. This is the Apsara painting at cave number 17, and you can see the predominant use of red color and the absence of blue color in the Ajanta paintings. So again, this is a painted ceiling at cave number 10 in Ajanta, and it has a various influences of Buddha, his Dharma Chakra, and the predominant use of the color red. Now we can see the paintings at cave number 9 Ajanta. They are shown basic ideas of Buddha and how exactly he was teaching his pupil, and again the predominant use of the color red. Almost in all the finished excavations, paintings have been painted, but few have almost survived. The skin colors in the paintings actually are representative of the multicolored society. Themes of the paintings are the events of the Buddha, his lifetimes, his Jataka tales, everything which was centered around the ideas of Buddha. Padmapani and Vajrapani are also very, very common. So Padmapani Bodhisattva, it is a painting which dates back to the 1st century. The Bodhisattva is holding a lotus. Padma means a lotus on his shoulders, right? The molding is soft and the outlines are merged with the body volume. On the other side of the image, Vajrapani Bodhisattva is there. He holds a Vajra in his right hand and wears a crown. Bodhisattva are painted as shrine guardians. Similar pictures can also be seen in other caves. However, pictures in cave number 1 are among the best surviving paintings of Ajanta. Here we can see the examples of Padma Pani Bodhisattva holding a lotus in his hand, and the expression on his face are also very women-like. Mara Vijaya, Ajanta cave number 26. This has been painted in the caves of Ajanta. The panel shows the image of Buddha in the center, surrounded by Mara's army. This is a process and the part of enlightenment where Mara represents desire. It is a personification of the mind in which Buddha went through at the time of enlightenment. So this is the whole depiction. The Mara army you can see in the picture along with the Buddha, and you can see also the presence of Bodhi tree during the time when Buddha is attaining his enlightenment.